Hey y'all, welcome back to Inside the Barrel. I'm Double J.
I'm Big H.
I'm Nathan.
Nate Dog.
So today we're coming back to you, and we're going to do something we've been doing a lot of. We're going to do something that's finished in amburana. Surprise, right? Fairly popular. We've been talking a lot about amburana. This one's a little bit different because not only is it finished in amburana, it's also finished in honey cask. So this is Redline Element. They call this the Hive. Redline comes out of the Silent Brigade Distillery, which is in Paducah, Kentucky. Distilled in Indiana. We believe this is MGP, is that right? Mm-hmm. But it is actually bottled in Paducah, Kentucky. So it's a blend of two different bourbons. One's a 5-year bourbon, that's 5-year aged bourbon in traditional charred oak casks, like a normal bourbon would be, but then it's finished in 6 months in amburana casks. And then it's also blended with a 6-year bourbon that's actually finished for 12 months in honey casks. So we're expecting this to have a lot of the similar flavors that we normally have with the amburana. Some of those cinnamons, some of those cinnamon toast crunch, but we're also guessing there's going to be a lot of sweetness to this as well.
There's got to be a lot going on with this.
So I got a great story about this one. I'm out looking for RD1 in Wisconsin, and the liquor store owner in Wisconsin tells me, I don't have it, but this Redline, the Hive, it's the Rio killer. It's better than Rio. We've never had Rio, but everybody talks about Rio. I say, oh, it's $80. $80, I think that's a lot. We're not ready to do that. I don't want it. Then I'm in St. Louis talking to Big H, and I tell him I'm going to this liquor store, and he says, oh, they got a new one. It's Redline, the Hive. You should get it. I'm like, oh, we're not ready for it. Then I go to Riverton Party Store, and I say, we're in the middle of the amburana craze, talking to him about all the ones we've done. I said, what's the best one you've done? He says, well, I think the best one I've tried is this Redline, the Hive, but it's not available in Illinois, where he is, where we live. So I had to go back to Missouri and buy the one in St. Louis that Big H tried.
You first saw it in Wisconsin, right?
Right.
Available in Wisconsin. Then you went to Missouri, saw them there. If you happen to go to Georgia, that's the other state you can get it in. But those are the only 3 states right now that they got distribution.
Right.
In.
This is batch one, the first one that's out. And again, it's supposedly challenges.
We can't buy that in Kentucky?
Can't even buy it in Kentucky. It's only been released in those 3 states.
It's bottled in Kentucky.
That's what their website says. So
that's ludicrous.
Ludicrous. All right. Well,
he's actually
Mr. Chris.
He actually is from Georgia. For those of you that know Luda.
Wow.
Luda. Mm-hmm. Shout out Luda.
So it's definitely got the amburana, the cinnamon.
Yeah.
So this one comes in at 112 proof. Nate Dog already said $80, around $80. Mash bill here is a 75% corn. It does have 21% rye, so I would call this a low rye. And 4% barley. So
I love that nose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's distinctly amburana though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think it's toned down from all the other amburanas we've had, and could that be because of the honey?
I think so.
Okay, so for 112, it doesn't have a lot of heat.
It does
not.
not.
It's very sweet. It's a really easy drinker.
It's got medium legs on it, medium travel.
Okay, that's scary. As easy as that goes down at 112.
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 of these.
And
great finish. Wow.
Great finish, yeah.
Medium to long finish.
Jeb, you're probably right, buddy.
I don't know. Again, we're big fans of RD1. You like the Nulu. You like some of the stuff that kind of hits you in your toes more. But RD1's kind of been our staple amburana.
And they're all around $80.
The battle, the links up above Double J's head right now. You can see us put 4 of them up. Dark Arts, we've tried that rye, and it was rye. Yeah. You know, these bourbon macros. This is really good. Yeah, this might be the best one.
I don't know that I pick up, funny thing for half, I don't know if it's half, whatever the blend is, but for a portion of this being aged in 12-month honey casks, I would have thought it would have brought out a little bit more of the honey flavor. You can kind of get a little bit on the nose, but
I think it's the nose only. I don't.
It still is sweet on the taste.
It in the finish.
It's complex
in the finish.
Okay. We'll do ratings. You want me to start, or you guys want to start?
Go ahead, Big H.
Okay, I'm going to say for $80, again, if you guys know me well enough, I have a sweet tooth. Anything that kind of has a sweet flavor to it, those kind of things, amburana finishes. I love decadence. Anything that's finished in something sweet. So, yeah, that's probably going on my shelf. It's really easy drinker. $80 is a great price.
Yep. I'd agree with that, and I'm going to give it a 4.1.
4.1, okay.
Yep.
about amburana. I think it's most relevant for me to compare that to the other amburanas we've done, and I think it stands up to every single
Every single one of them.
That
I agree
might
with
be the best one I say that every time we do one.
Yeah.
But
This is
definitely
really good though. It travels and it's medium
smooth,
fit.
it's light.
Nice.
The problem is you could smash these.
We're getting to the point where, you know, we did the Battle of the Amburanas and we did 4 blinds. I almost think we've got another 4 that we could probably go back and do another round of blinds,
absolutely.
and then maybe a
big battle like we did on the budget bourbons.
Budget bourbons. Yep.
Okay.
Great. So, signing off. Like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff.
Give us your
Follow
comments. If you've done a lot of Ambriana, if you've done as much as we have, or if there's another one out there that you guys like, let us know. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Toodaloo.
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 I love